back with another video. So this is another video that was long overdue. I told you I was going to give you the story time of the time I got scammed by a Philly hairstylist. So before I get into the video, I just want to tell y'all, in the video I'm not going to say this girl name. If y'all know who she is, y'all know, like, if y'all follow me, y'all know who she is, because I actually, after the whole transaction happened, I posted her page and told people not to go to this girl for no type of business. Like, yeah, but I'm saying all that to say, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't, because I'm not saying her name in this video. But yeah, so let me get into the thing. Alright, so I recorded this whole, I screen recorded the whole transaction. I didn't delete nothing from her. I made sure I kept everything, because at that moment, like, once everything was over, I really wanted to do a story time, but everything caught up to me. But I still want to do it just because, like, this is just something I just feel like I gotta speak on. Like, this was crazy. Like, this story was just, it just was too much. So one day I wanted to get a unit made. Mind you, I never had a unit before, like, so I'm new to all of that. I never had a frontal before. I had a closure like one time, like one closure sewing. Other than that, I think I had it that one time probably like 4 years ago, when they wasn't even like really popular yet. And I got a closure, and I never had a frontal, so I'm not familiar with like units and stuff like that, because I don't wear stuff like that. Like, I'm a basic sewing type of bitch. Like, I get basic sewings, like, and I don't care. Like, I'd rather have a basic sewing than be getting my edges ripped out and snatched out from them frontals and them closures. Like, I'm cool. Like, but anyway, yeah, so one day I needed a unit. Like I said, I wasn't familiar with them. I wasn't familiar with units. I'm still not familiar with units, because once this happened, once I had this experience, I'm just like, never the fuck again. Like, never again. Like, so basically one day I needed a unit or whatever. So I was like asking around, and usually when I'm trying to find somebody who like does something, I like make a post on Instagram, like, who make units, or does anybody know anybody that make units, like shit like that. So somebody referred me to this girl. Like I said, I'm not gonna say her name in this video, but somebody referred me to the girl. So don't get me wrong, I ain't about to bash her or try to play her. Like, I'm not about to do that, because the reason why I went to her in the first place is I went to her page, and this girl actually do really nice work. Like, really nice work. Like, I actually like her work, which is the reason why I feel like she was good enough to give my money to. Like, so she do really nice work. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hate, I'm not gonna none of that. The girl do nice work. It's just, I guess when it came to me, I just got fucked over. Like, that just was it. So basically, I got referred to this one girl or whatever. So I got her contact information, and I text her. I'm about to read you all the messages word for word. I said, "Hi, do you make units?" She said, "Yes, a frontal unit is $350, closure unit $275. I said, "Okay, what's the turnaround time?" She said 5 to 7 business days. I said, "Okay, I want a closure unit. Can I bring my hair today?" She said yes. She said yes. She said, I'm at whatever. She gave me the address. I said, "Thank you, and okay, you less than 10 minutes away from me. I'll be there soon." She said, "Okay, must be paid up front." She said, like, you gotta pay your fee or whatever. I meant for the hair, and for the unit, I meant like for the service of the unit and all that, you gotta pay in full up front. Now, already right there, I should have just been like, no, I'm cool, because how the fuck did you asking me for 100% payment up front when I don't have shit? You just want me to give you my hair, give you my money. Like, I mean, I don't know, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know, but I never experienced that. I know that when it's stuff like that, I thought it was like a 50% now, 50% when the job is done type of deal. Like, that's what I thought it was going to be, but apparently not. So she said, "Okay, must be paid up front, love, so you'll have to drop off hair as well as the payment, babe." I said, "I figured, that's fine." I said, "I'm about to be on my way." She said, "LOL, okay, babe." I said, "Hey, I'm out." So when I got there, I said, "Hey, I'm outside. Is it an apartment?" She said, so she had somebody else come down to, like, she had somebody else, I don't know. She said he's coming right down, babe. She said, and she gave me the description of him. I'm not going to read that part. And she gave me his name and stuff. I'm not going to read that part. But she gave me the description of the boy and told me what he looked like and told me what his name was. So I pulled up and I gave him some money. I gave him most of the money in cash, and then I Apple paid her the rest or whatever before I even got there. I Apple paid her the money before I even got there, and then when I got in person with the boy, I gave him the rest in cash. So I texted when I got there. I said, okay, thank you. I'm right here by like, I'm not going to say it, but it's like I was basically describing to her where I was at, like outside the building. So she said, okay, walk through the 2 front doors, boo. She said, so he can see you. I said, okay. So I told her, I said, I basically described what I gave to her. I could read that part. I said, it's 2 24s, a 22, and a 16-inch closure. I said, this is the first unit I ever got, so I'm trusting you. Thank you. That was that. She said, send me a picture. Send me a pic of how you want it, babe. I said, okay, hold on. I sent this girl 2 pictures of people with bone straight closures, like bone straight, like. So I mean, like, they might not have been units. Let me see. Yeah, they wasn't units. They was closure, and they was only closure installs, but they were bone straight, like bone straight in, like. So if I'm sending you a picture of, you're telling me to send you a picture of how I want my hair. I'm sending you 2 pictures of 2 girls who got a closure installed with bone straight hair. What do that tell you? That tell you that I want my hair straight, right? Like, is that not common sense? So that was that. I told her, I said, I got a big forehead, so edges are necessary. I let her know what kind of edges I like, how I want my edges and stuff. So that was that. So let me see. I'm trying to do the math. So this was a Tuesday. When I first text her, when I first dropped the hair off and everything. So I text her 3 days later, that Friday. I said, hey, hey, not trying to be annoying, but I had a quick question. Does the 5 to 7 days include weekends? She said, no, sorry. I said, okay, I want to put it on when I come pick it up. So I would have to come, so would I have to come with my hair already braided, or could you do that for me? She never responded. So at this point, it's 5 days later. 5 days later, the 5 to 7 business day mark is up. Like, it's at the 7th day. This is the 7th day that I'm texting her. The 7th business day that I'm texting her. Mind you, keep in mind, when I gave this girl my money and my hair, and she told me that I would have it back in 5 to 7 business days, I had a sewing in my hair already, but I was ready for it to come out. So I took my hair out. Just keep that in mind, because I'm going to come back to that. I took my hair out because I thought that in 7 days I would have some more hair to put on. So that was it. So she said, no, sorry. And that's when I asked her, when I said I want to put it on when I come pick it up, so would I have to come with my hair braided, or could you do that for me? She never responded. The 7th business day come. I text her. I said, hey, can I come pick it up today? No response. So now, hold up, because I gotta go to my Instagram messages, because once she wasn't texting me anymore, I had to DM her and call her. I had to do all this extra shit, but give me a second, because I'm gonna go to my Instagram messages. So I text her. This is about 2.5 hours later than when I first texted her. I said, hey, I texted you a couple hours ago, but it never went through. Oh, yeah, that's what happened. The text never even delivered. So I'm like, dude, she got me blocked. Like, what's good? Like, I was confused. So I said, hey, I texted you a couple hours ago, but it never went through. Can I come pick the unit up today? She write me back on Instagram 4 hours later. She said, hey, babe, my assistant has my work phone. I'm not sure why it's not delivering. I have pink eye, so I haven't been out. But your unit is done. Can you come pick it up tomorrow or Friday? So mind you, this, hold up. So mind you, the 7th business day was a Wednesday. Keep that in mind. That was the 7th business day. A Wednesday. So That's when she said, I have pink eye, so I haven't been out, but your unit is done. Can you come pick it up tomorrow or Friday? So basically, can you come pick it up Thursday or Friday? Hold on, y'all. I gotta stay on point because y'all know my camera only record in 10 minutes, so I got. All right, I'm back. So, can you come pick it up tomorrow or Friday? I said yes. Tomorrow is fine because I have a lot to do on Friday. What's the best time to come? No response. She never says nothing. So I text her the next morning. I said on that Thursday, I said, hey, what time was a good time to pick it up? She never responded me. This was my last message to her. The rest of our exchanges all on Instagram and shit like that, and phone calls and shit like that, because she's not texting me back at this point. So now at this point we at what? Day 9? Day 9? And you said 5 to 7 business days, so that already there you fucked up. So text her on that 8th business day. I said, hey, what time was a good time to pick it up? No response. So I write her on Instagram. I'm giving her time to keep in mind that I'm giving her time to respond to me. Like, I'm waiting like 2, 3, 4 hours for you to respond. And I'm trying to be patient, but I'm already in the back of my head and behind the scenes, like behind closed doors, I'm snapping. But I can't snap on her because she got all my money and all my hair. So it's like, what the fuck I'm gonna do besides stay down and be patient and wait for her to, you know, hit me back up. So wrote her again. I wrote her on Instagram. I said, hey, now was a good time to pick it up. This was when I wrote on Instagram. It was 3 hours later, like 3.5 hours later. She said, hey, I'm now at the eye doctor. I'll shoot you a text. It's text. I'm now at the eye doctor. I'll shoot you a text as soon as I leave here. What's your number again? I said, okay. Gave her my number. Never got a text. Never got a call. Never got nothing. So now I'm writing her the next day, which is, now we're at day 10, which is that Friday. So write her on Instagram. At this point, I'm not even texting her no more because, bitch, clearly your fingers broke, your phone broke, your screen broke. I don't know what's going on, but clearly you got an issue with responding to people. So yeah, so I wasn't texting her no more. So I was writing her on Instagram at this point. So I wrote her on the 10th business day. I said, hey, can I come? I said, can I come today? She write me 4 hours later. She said, hey, babe. Now, at this point, I'm getting, first of all, keep trying to, like, sweet talk me with all the babe and boo and all that shit. Stop trying to, like, I was getting so irritated at this point, but I couldn't even snap. I couldn't even say nothing. Like, I was so mad at this point, though, yo. Like, I don't even understand. She said, hey, babe, I have pink eye and it's contagious. I went to the doctor yesterday. I'll have my assistant come pick your unit up for me, and then you can come pick it up from her with a question mark. She said, thank you for understanding. Okay, we now at Friday, right? And you telling me that you got pink eye and it's contagious. But you just told me 2 days ago on Wednesday that you had pink eye. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, like, write in the comments that I'm wrong and I got it confused. But if I'm not mistaken, pink eye is only contagious for the first 24 hours, right? And after that, you just wait until I guess for the pink to go away. But other than that, only the first 24 hours is contagious, right? Like, am I tripping or am I on point with that? I'm not sure, but I swear that's what I just always heard growing up. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. So I don't know where my lip gloss is, but I need some. But anyway, so now at this point, I'm real irritated. Like, I'm heated at this point because why are you trying to play me? Like, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I'm not no kid, and I wasn't born last night. Like, what the fuck? Like, why you trying to keep up this pink eye shit? Like, at this point in my head, everything running through my head, I'm like, this bitch either about to burn me. She ain't do my unit, something. I don't know what's going on, but something it just wasn't right. It just wasn't right, and I was so irritated because I'm gonna just tell y'all why. So she told me, she said, oh yeah, I told y'all what she said. She said, I got pink eye, blah, blah, blah. I had my assistant come pick your unit up for me. Then you can come pick it up for her. Thank you for understanding. I'm still being calm. I said, yes, that's fine with me. I'm going somewhere. I just wanted to make sure I had it in time. She never wrote me back. This is at 2 o'clock. on the 10th business day. Write her again at 6 o'clock on the 10th business day. She, like, this is 4 hours later, and I still didn't get any type of response, any type of update, any type of anything. So I wrote her. I said, is it possible for you to give me, so I wrote her at 6:16 to say, I said, is it possible for you to give me an estimated time, or I can just come get it from you myself? If it's too much, I'll be cautious. Like, at this point, I'm sitting here even going along with her little dumbass pink eye story, telling her, it's like, it's okay, I'm gonna be cautious, like, whatever. Like, I'm just trying to get my hair at this point. Like, come on, it should not be this difficult. So she said, I'm waiting on her, babe. I live up Jersey, but she said she's leaving a nail salon soon. Keep in mind, she's telling me that she live in Jersey. Keep that in mind. Please keep that in mind. I said, okay, thanks for the update. She writes me at midnight, later at night. Mind you, the last time we talked was 6 o'clock. She told me she was waiting for her assistant to come out the nail salon and all this other cool shit. The assistant gonna go get my unit from her, and then she gonna bring it to me. All this cool shit. So I'm like, okay. So she wrote me at 11:52 that night. Mind you, last time we talked was 6:15. She wrote me at 11:52. She said, hey babe, can you come get it tomorrow a.m.? I said yes, but I'm mad. I'm mad as shit at this point, but I'm not expressing that to her because she got my hair, she got my unit. It's nothing I could do. So she said, hey babe, can you come get it tomorrow a.m.? I said, yes, that's fine. Am I coming to the same apartment as last time? She wrote me the next day. She said, no, she's going to let me know where she'll be after she picks up the unit from me. She said it'll be around 5 or 6 when she gets out of school. Me and we on day 11 at this point. I said, okay, cool, thank you. She write me, that was at 10 in the morning. She write me, mind you, we on day 11, y'all. She write me at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. She said, waiting on her, boo. While I was waiting, I watched it. Pink eye is extremely contagious. So I responded and I said, okay, thank you for that. But in my head, I'm like, hold up. I'm like, first of all, I told you that I wanted my hair to be straight, like bone straight, a middle part closure and all of that. How you telling me 2 days prior or a day or 2 days, however long before this conversation, this conversation, how you telling me that my unit is finished and now it's time for me to pick it up, and you talking about while I'm waiting for her, I washed your unit? That don't even make sense. Like, how you washing hair that's already supposed to be straight and already, like, y'all good? But I'm saying, like, so I'm confused. I'm like, I was confused. So I'm like, did you just sew the unit or something? Like, sew it up and like just make a unit out of the hair and not straighten it or not do anything to it? Like, I'm confused. Like, how are you washing the hair when the hair is already supposed to be straightened and done? Like, that don't even make sense. Like, it didn't add up. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, thanks. But like I said, like, I'm like, I was confused. So it didn't make sense to me. So, but I didn't address it until later. So she wrote me. This is at 6 o'clock. Now, she keep writing me 5 hours in 5 hour spaces. It's like, why the fuck you keep it? If we talking at 6 o'clock, you're not writing me until midnight. That don't make no sense. Bitch, you're not that busy. Like, I don't give a fuck. You're not that busy. So nobody's that busy. And it's the weekend, and I'm writing you on Sunday and shit like that. It's like we texting at all these times that I know for a fact you're not busy. So why you keep trying to play these games? Like, so she texts me. She write me back at midnight. This is her message. She said, I overslept. OMG, this medicine has me so sleepy. She said, my assistant blew me up. You can just come straight and get it for me tonight or tomorrow. Bitch, you talking about you live in Jersey. You know that I'm not coming to you at no fucking midnight to come pick up like, you know I'm not doing it. But I should have just did that. But I'm pretty sure even if I would have said, yeah, I'll come get it now, I'm pretty sure she probably would have found a way to spin me out of that. Like, whole time in my head, I'm like, she ain't never do this fucking unit. That's just what it is. So hold up, because the camera about to cut off again, y'all. Y'all like my vibe? I'm not used to this short hair. I gotta get used to this. I gotta get used to it. Alright, I had to put some lip gloss on, y'all. And the camera cut off again anyway. So, alright, so back to where I was at. So this bitch talking about, oh my god, I overslept, the medicine made me so sleepy, my assistant was blowing me up, all this. What you saying at this point is irrelevant. Like, I'm irritated. I'm so irritated, but I'm really trying not to snap, y'all. Like, y'all don't even know. I'm trying my hardest not to snap on this bitch. Like, I'm trying my hardest. So I'm like, all right, tomorrow is fine. What time? I said, actually, can I just come in the morning? And so I wrote her. So I think at this point, that's when I started in my head, like, hold up, how the fuck is she washing the unit that's already supposed to be straight? Like, I was confused. So I wrote her. I said, the unit is pressed out, right? She never responded. Now, the next day comes. Day 12 at this point, y'all. Day 12. I wrote her. I said, can I come now? At 1 o'clock. I wrote her. She didn't write me. I wrote her. She said, I didn't press it. She said, I didn't press it. I left it wavy. Did you want it pressed? Did I not send you 2 pictures of how I wanted my unit? Like, did I not send you 2 bone straight closure pictures? Like, I'm confused. Like, I'm really confused. Like, what's going on? Like, why are you acting dumb? So she like, I didn't press it. I left it wavy. Did you want it pressed? She said, and I'm at the pharmacy getting medicine. You can pick up for me soon as I get back. I live up KOP. Is that fine? You just told me 2-3 days ago that you lived in Jersey, or yesterday, whatever day that was. From this conversation, you just told me you lived in Jersey. Now you telling me you live up KOP because so it's too far, I can't come get it. Why the fuck is you lying? Like, oh my god, I'm so mad. Like, I'm so irritated. So at this point, y'all, I'm trying to keep my composure at this point, because shit like this, I don't like. Like, I do not like stuff like this. And I'm quick to snap when it comes to stuff like this. So, I'm just trying to play it cool. I said, yes, what time will that be? I said, and yes, I wanted it pressed. You asked me to send you a picture of how I wanted it when I dropped off the hair. But if it's going to take too long, it's fine. Because the 7th business day was 4 days ago. And I already took my hair out the day I thought I was picking up the unit. So, I really need it. Still trying to be kind, but letting her know. Like, what? Like, put some fucking pep in your step. I don't know what's taking you so long, but hurry up. Like, it's not that hard. Like, but the whole time, y'all know that the whole time she never started my shit to begin with. So that's what that was about. An hour later, she never write me back. An hour and a half later, she never wrote me back. So at this point, now my mom is involved, because I'm telling her everything, and then she see how upset I am. She see how mad I am about it. So she's mad as shit too, but she's trying to tell me how to word a message to her. So I'm at this point, I'm ready to curse this bitch out. Like, I'm ready to snap on her. Like, whether you got my fucking money in my hair or not. Like, at this point, like, my patience was going. Like, so I'm talking to my mom, and she like, but don't snap on her, basically. So she basically told me how to word this message to say to her that she's on some unprofessional shit. So I wrote her an hour and a half later, because she never responded to me when I said, what time would that be? Like, first you telling me you live in Jersey, and then you telling me you live in KOP. Like, come on. Like, it's too many lies to keep up with at this point. So I write her an hour and a half later. I said, hey, I've been trying to be really considerate of your condition. This, mind you, this is all my mom saying, because I don't know how to talk like this. Like, I was ready to snap on her, and my mom, she like, just say it like this in a way to tell her, like, hurry the fuck up. But like, you can't say that to her. Like, so, and the reason why I couldn't talk to her how I wanted to talk to her, man, I'm gonna get to that. People was crazy though, just know that. So I said, hey, I've really been trying to be considerate of your condition and be patient, but this is beginning to be really unprofessional. I sent you a picture of how I wanted my hair, and you're now telling me that the unit isn't the way I asked for it to be after waiting 12 days. I wouldn't have an issue if you told me it would be a longer turnaround time, but you informed me that it would be 5 to 7 business days. If I can't get it today, I would really like my money and my hair back. Soon as I say that, she write me back, hey, send me your number so I could give you a call, please. Gave her my number. She never called me. This is the games I'm talking about, though. She never called me. 4 hours later, I write her again. I said, I'm still waiting for your call, and I sent you my number in the messages previously. So how about you send me your number instead, because your assistant has yet to answer. Because at this point, whatever. First of all, I don't believe that bitch got no assistant. That's number one. I don't think she got no fucking assistant. That's number one. She don't have no assistant. She is her assistant. Number one, she had that phone and she was choosing not to answer it. You're not about to tell me that you're, like, come on now. Like, she just was fucking lying and she was making me mad. Like, so I'm like, but I'm going along with this fake ass, imaginary ass assistant bullshit that she talking about. So I said, I'm still waiting for your call, and I sent you my number in the messages previously. So how about you send me your number instead, because your assistant has yet to answer. I have a flight to catch early in the morning at 7. At this point, this is how bad it is. This is how bad it is, and this is how irritated I am. It got to the point where I'm lying. I had to lie to this bitch and tell her I had to catch a 7 a.m. flight. To get my hair, I had to lie to her and tell her I had to catch a flight the next morning. Why do I gotta do all of that to get my shit from you when I paid you for a service that you didn't provide? That you're like, I'm confused. So let me finish the message. So I said, I'm still waiting for your call, and I sent you my number in the messages previously. So how about you send me your number instead? Because your assistant has yet to answer. I have a flight to catch early in the morning at 7, and I'm really jammed up right now. I'll take it back however it is. I just need my hair today, please. You really need to call. You really don't need to call me if that's holding up getting the hair. Just send me the address where to pick it up today. I won't have time to fit this in tomorrow. It has to be done. It has to be today, or I would like a refund in my hair. So, mind you, right before I sent that message, she taking all the fucking time in the world to respond. She never responded to me. I'm blowing her fucking phone up. I'm blowing her phone up. At this point, I wanted to fight and everything. Like, I told like 2-3 of my friends to call the number, see if she answered, and if she answered, set up a hair appointment. Like, set up a fake hair appointment, because I'm going in there and I'm gonna beat this bitch up because she's trying to burn me. Like, and I was mad as shit. So that's the route that we was going. But my friend's calling and she's not answering. So I know that one of my friends' friends get their hair done from the unit girl, and I'm trying to get information from her, like, where is she located at? When I tell you I asked so many fucking people, nobody knew. They like, she do hair out of a fucking apartment that's not hers, or some shit like that. Mind you, everybody acting like they don't know where the apartment is at. She don't got a shop. Nobody know where she live at. She's saying she live in Jersey. Then the next day she's saying she live in KOP. So nobody can pinpoint this bitch. Like, and I'm getting mad as shit, because I'm like, at this point, now I'm gonna really have to fuck you up to get my shit. Like, because I don't understand what the hold up is. Like, why are you taking this long to give me my stuff? I'm not understanding. Like, it's not that hard. That's what I'm saying. Like, people just be weird. Like, people really be weird and unprofessional with shit, and that's just why I choose not to deal with everybody. Like, so at this point, I'm telling my friends to set up a fake appointment. Like, and the plan was, when she set the appointment, see if she can fucking take you today or tomorrow or some shit like that. Whenever she go, like, we going down there and I'm gonna beat her the fuck up. Like, it was on some shit like that. Like, I was ready to fight. Like, so, but y'all gotta understand my frustration. Like, she was on some weird shit, like on some real life weird shit, and it don't end here. It don't end here. I gotta tell y'all the rest of the story. So, once I sent the message and I said I lied about having to get on a flight and shit, she writes me. So she wrote me, she said, I won't be back until around 9 or 10, and I can take it apart and give your money back. You have Apple Pay. So why you trying to play dumb like the unit is together? The unit is not fucking together. So don't text me talking about you gonna have to take it apart and give me my money back. Like, first of all, this how you know she was lying, because if the unit was made, you're not gonna say that. You're gonna tell me to just pick it up. You're not gonna say, oh, well, I could just take it apart and give you your money back. Bitch, the shit was never together to begin with. So she like, she said it's only wavy because, I had to wash it. I had to. Pink eye is very contagious. That falls on me if you get sick, but let me know what you would like me to do. So that part I ain't even I disregarded that whole part. I just wrote her back and said, yeah, I have Apple Pay. Bitch, why are you trying to play a game? You've been telling me for like 2 weeks that you got pink eye. Pink eye is not like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, you keep telling me that I can't come get my unit because you got pink eye. Like, fuck is you even talking about? Like, so I said, yes, I have Apple Pay. So she write me again. She said, take it apart. You can't just come pick it. She said, you can't just come pick it up. She said, you can't, I don't even know what she was talking about. She said, you can't just come pick it up. That means I made it for nothing. But okay, I'll probably have to give you the cash or Apple Pay it to you. I said, you didn't make it for nothing. I told you I'll take the unit as is. So if it's wavy, then okay. You don't have to straighten it, but I need it today. If I can't get it today, then yes, I want my hair and my money back. Like, but why are you playing? She just was playing so many games. So then she said, oh, all right. She said, oh, all right. I'll text you to Addie as soon as I get back. I'll be coming down to West Philly. Is that closer for you? I said, yeah, I can meet you. What time? She said, it'll be in a few hours, around 9:30, 10 o'clock. But it's for sure. I have to come up near 51st and Lancaster. So I just read it. She wrote me again. She said, okay, babe, with a question mark. I said, okay. So I write her. It's 9:30 at the time. Now it's time for me to meet her or whatever. So I wrote her. I said, hey, are you on your way? She said, yep, GPS says I'll be there at 10:41. This is at 9:36. Whatever. But she said she'll be there at 10:41. I said, okay. I said, I'm 8 minutes away. I wrote her. I said, hey, I'm here. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and look at the timestamps of when this part took place. Hold up. So I texted her at 9:36. I said, hey, are you on your way? She texted me at 10:13. She said, hey, it says 10:41 arrival, whatever. I texted her at 10:14. I said, okay. Text her at 10:46. I said 8 minutes away. Text her at 10:59 and said, I'm here. She didn't respond to none of those messages, by the way. So she texted me so I call her. I video call her on Instagram. No, I call her phone, then I video call her on Instagram or whatever. So once I call her and then I video call her, hold on, because I'm trying to like scroll at the same time and like hold on. So I video called her, and then she texted me at 11:01. She said, coming. I went to my cousin's while waiting. So hold up, let me go back. She said, went to my cousin's while waiting. She said that at 11:01. I texted her at 11:02. I said, okay, I'm right on 51st and Lancaster. So she don't write back. She don't say nothing. Mind you, I'm at the location she's telling me to meet her at. So, then 7 minutes go by. It's now 11:09. I'm writing her again, and the car just so happened to pull up, like coming from the opposite direction up the street or whatever. So I thought it was her, because they like was coming down the street and then they pulled over like across the street. So I thought it was her. Come to find out, it wasn't even her. So I wrote her, and I wrote her at 11:09. I said, is this you across the street? She never wrote me back. She never wrote me back. Once I asked her, was that her across the street? So she wrote me. She said, can you just come to me and send me this like address or whatever? But you just told me to meet you on 51st and Lancaster. Why are you now telling me to come to a different location? I've been sitting here for a good, I don't even know how many minutes, and you never came, and now I'm writing you and you're not writing back. I wrote you at 11:09, asking her was there her across the street. She wrote me back at 11:16, asking me to come. Can I come to a different location? Like, what's wrong with this girl? Like, I just didn't understand. I was so fucking pissed off. So I ain't even say nothing. I just said on my way. I said at 11:17. Text her 5 minutes later. I said at 11:22. I said I'm outside. Hold on, I gotta see what she said. I said I'm outside. She said, where? I said at the corner. I couldn't turn down. So I'm like sending her a picture of where I'm at. She said, what you mean? I'm at the door. I said it's 53rd and Haverford, right? I said this where it brought me to. She said I sent the location. LOL. I said yeah, and they say I'm here. She talking about really? Wow. I don't know why. I'm like, what the fuck? So then, whatever ended up happening, I ended up finally meeting up with her. Come to find out, according to my friend that was in the car with me, it was me, my friend, and my son. Mind you, I'm really irritated because this girl's still giving me the runaround, and I got my 1-year-old son with me. And we really didn't get in the house till like almost 1 o'clock fucking with her because she kept playing. Like, so So then I ended up, basically I ended up so I ended up not getting to her until I got to her at like 11:32, but I didn't get home. It said 11:32, but I didn't get home until like almost 1 o'clock, because it's like we was all way far as shit from where I live at, and then I had to drop my friend off and all of this shit while I got my 1-year-old son. When it's like, why the fuck am I even going through all of this? Like, so anyway, I ended up getting the unit from whoever it was at the door. I just went and got the unit and just walked away or whatever. And when I got in the car, mind you, I told you I don't know nothing about units. So my friend is more of the expert on those, I guess, because she actually weirdo, so she familiar with them. So before I pulled off, I like took out the little bag or whatever, and I'm asking my friend like, do it look okay? And she like, well, like, she like, it look fine to me. And I'm mad as shit because, oh yeah, so then she asked me, she like, well, why didn't she cut the lace? Like, I guess with units, like I said, I'm not sure because I'm not familiar with them, but I guess with units, you supposed to, like, you know, like the extra lace part, you supposed to cut that for the person. Because at the end of the day, I'm not sure. I don't know how true that is because, like I said, I never had a unit before. But I feel like it makes sense. Like, why the fuck would you give me a unit without the lace being cut? Like, I'm not no hairstylist. I don't know how to fucking do that shit and put it on my head without making it look like a helmet. Like, I don't know how to do it. So why would you not cut the lace? And then the unit, oh my God. It was big. It was like, I can't even explain it. So basically, I told you her dumb ass didn't never straighten it. I told her she never straightened it. So it's like, I guess she wet it and like let it air dry or something. I don't know, but it just like looked at a mess. Like, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to straighten this shit myself or get somebody to fix it because I just was lost on what to do. So basically, I ended up after I went after all of that. After all of that, I went home or whatever. As soon as I went home, I screenshotted that bitch page and I posted her on my story and I said, do not get a unit from this girl or don't go to this girl. Whatever I said, I posted her page and basically blasted her, like, and let people know, like, don't go to this bitch for nothing. Like, she's 1000% unprofessional. Like, she's a mess. Like, don't give this bitch your money. Like, I didn't say all that, but I said, like, don't go to her. Like, so how funny is it that as soon as I post that, now you in my story, now you in my views watching my story, but I couldn't get an answer out of you from your phone, from your fake assistant. I couldn't get an answer from you from your phone. Your fake assistant. I'm DMing you on Instagram. I couldn't get an answer out of that. I couldn't get no type of response from you with that. Couldn't get no call. I'm video calling you. I'm doing everything. I'm not getting no type of response or no type of answer from you. But somehow, some way, 30 seconds after I post you in my views. Now, I'm sure she probably heard. I'm pretty sure that as soon as I posted her, somebody probably sent it to her or something. But I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, what did you want to say? You know you was dead the fuck wrong. This whole situation, like, you know that this was your fault and you was dead wrong. And that situation just should have never played out how it played out. Like, you really played yourself. Like, you really played with me. Like, and then not to mention, like I said, when me and my friend was in the car or whatever, I guess that the person, whoever handed me the unit, wasn't even the girl. Like, she sent somebody. I'm not sure how true that is because I don't know what the girl looked like. Like, if you go to her page, it's just all her clients and stuff. So I don't know what she personally looks like. Like, if I was to walk past her on the street, I wouldn't even know it was her. But my friend said, she was like, that's not even her. She was like, that was somebody else. So but I don't know how true that is. It was dark as shit. I don't know. But I'm like, this girl, she just all over the fucking place. But like I said, yeah, so back to what I was saying. I went home, I posted her or whatever. Do y'all know as soon as I posted her, like, so many people had a story to tell? Like, do you know how bad of a look that is for you, for everybody to have some type of bad ass experience with you? And like, my whole thing is, with businesses, word of mouth is everything. Like, you don't want nobody talking bad about you to other people, because it don't take nothing for that bad to spread around to people, and then next thing you know, now all these people don't want to go to you because of what they heard from you before. I mean, heard about you before. So basically, everybody had a story to tell. People like Oh my god, I fucking hate that bitch. I wanted to beat her the fuck up too. She's so fucking unprofessional. So I could tell you like a few little stories that I heard or whatever. I remember one person was saying like, first of all, she paid for an appointment or whatever, for a 6 o'clock appointment. She went to the place where she was supposed to get her hair done, and didn't show up till 8 o'clock. Didn't show up till 8 o'clock. The girl didn't get finished. The girl who I'm talking about here, she didn't get finished her hair until like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. And then the next day, her hair was lifting up. Yeah, she basically said that like the girl had her waiting outside. So she got in the house late because the girl had her waiting outside for like 2 hours or whatever. And yeah, like that's unprofessional as shit. Then on top of you having me sitting outside all that time, you fuck my hair with. But you know what she said? She said I wanted to beat her the fuck up too. She said, but I just was like, you know what? I just ain't gonna get that bitch no more of my money ever. Like, and it's just as simple as that. But like, even though that may or may not affect you financially, like, and like as far as your clientele, because you might got a big clientele, why would you even want that on your name? Like, why would you even want people being able to talk bad about you in that way? Like, this many people, yeah, when I tell you my shit was flooded, like this many people should not had as many stories about you. Somebody even told me that they friend was about to sue her. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read the messages too. I'm gonna read the messages too. I'm gonna find the messages too. Hold up, give me 1 second. So I said when I posted the girl or whatever, somebody commented on my commented on a like story or whatever, and it was like, no, real shit, like don't go to her. I wrote back, I said, everybody got a story about her. She said, no, she did my friend dirty. She said, I wanted to beat her up, but my friend just sued her. Damn, like you got sued and everything, like what's going on? So I said, wow, wait. I said, what the fuck she do to her? And yeah, she was 2 seconds from I said she said she was 2 seconds from getting her ass beat last night. She really played with me. She said she was supposed to color her frontal in bundles. The girl was supposed to color her frontal in her bundles, and then she was supposed to install it. She said she gave her one price, then told her $200 more than what my friend said she would pay her because it was last minute. She told her she didn't have time to service her that day and gave her wet bundles and a wet frontal. Mind you, her appointment was on this day. Like, so basically you just out here like snaking everybody. Like, I don't like, just I'm confused. Like, are you in the right business? Like, I ended up having to go to somebody else to like cut the leaves, install it and shit like that. So let me just tell you, first of all, I'll go to somebody to get the unit installed or whatever. Not installed, but I had to like get it straight. And I basically had to have somebody pick up where she left off. Like, so now on top of paying you, how much was it? Like $275. Now I gotta pay somebody however much I fucking pay them, probably like 100 or something, to do all this extra shit and curl it or style it. That's the word I'm looking for. To style it and shit. Like, why am I doing this? Like, when I could have just went to somebody who was going to do it all. Like, what the like, I don't understand. So anyway, I goes to somebody and they straighten the unit, and they told, while she doing the unit or whatever, she like, I can't even, she said the way it is, she said she fucked it up. She said the way it is. So I guess when I first got the unit from the girl, I didn't look at all the details or whatever, which obviously I didn't, because like I said, I'm not familiar with units, so I don't know what a good unit versus a bad, I don't know. Like, so she like, yeah, she said, I can't even comb over your tracks. She was saying, first of all, but I ended up knowing what she was talking about when she showed me, but she said, I can't even comb over your track. She said, once I comb over one track, the like, it becomes like the other one, another part of it open up. It's like, because it was these big ass, yo, I wish I could show you, but I don't even have that piece of shit no more. She, like, the way she had it, it was so many gaps in it. That's how I know She didn't do my unit or even start my unit until the day that I told her I had to come get it because I had a flight early in the morning. When I lied to her and told her I had that flight, I said I have to get it tonight. I know that as soon as I said that, that's when she started my unit. I know she did. I know she did. And then you could tell, looking at the unit, you could just tell it was so rushed. Like, it was so rushed. So she like, I can't even comb over your tracks because once I comb, like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, if you comb over a track, but the hair's so fucking thin or, like, fucked up that, like, once you comb over the track, it's like, another part of the track starts showing. You gotta try to comb over that, but then another starts, it's like, it started doing that. But, so when we took it off and we looked at, it's all these fucking gaps. Like, the hair, you know how, like, when people sew, the hair is supposed to be like, I meant the string is supposed to be like a line, like it's supposed to be like a line and tight and knit, like it's supposed to be like that. It's like she started the needle hair, did a big ass circle and a big ass circle and a big ass circle and a big ass circle. So while she's making a big ass circles, it's creating gaps and all these spaces in a track. So it's like once you try to comb over one part, you can, because now the hair not covering this part because she made the part so fucking big. That unit was so fucked up. I was so mad. So now at this point, I'm looking for somebody to maintenance the unit and fix it and stuff. But I ended up not even getting that shit fixed because I'm just like, I'm gonna just have to wear a hat with this shit because at this point, I'm fucking burnt out. Like, I've been going through shit trying to get this unit right for like a month at this point, and it's like, I'm just done. Like, and it's like, I don't know. That shit just goes to show you, like, we need to learn how to do our own shit because I'm so tired of the unprofessional hairstylists and the unprofessional makeup artists and just, it's like, I'm just ready to do my own. I'm tired of paying bitches anyway. Like, it's like, no, let me not say that. Like, I'm just ready to learn how to do my own shit because it's like, a lot of these little people, like, these young people, especially, like, oh, I'm young, I don't know why I said it like that, but like with a lot of these young people, it's like, it don't even be worth the headache. Like, it's always something. Like, it's always something. Like I said, don't get me wrong, like, it's a lot of businesses that like are good, but I would be wrong if I say that my good experience outweigh my bad, because fuck no, that's not true, like, at all. And it's like, it just, you just be fed up after a while. I know I'm fed up. Like, I just be fed up. Like, but like I said, it's definitely good businesses, and those good businesses, if y'all want me to, is some good hairstylists, good makeup artists, good car auto shops and stuff. Like, cause I had bad experiences with them type of. It's like I always got bad experiences with the small business, or it's like, it's always something. So it's like, but if y'all want the good ones, I could definitely send y'all some people way. Let me know if y'all want to know what the tea is on them people, and I could send you their way. I could let y'all know what their Instagrams and stuff are and support them. Like, I would love for y'all to support them because they actually do what they do what they came to do. Like, I hate, oh my god, and I don't even know if I spoke on this already, but like, going to appointments and then trying to get serviced. I mean, going at my appointment time to get serviced, and I get there at my appointment time and you got somebody else in your chair, and then you got me waiting for an hour plus until it was my turn, but this is the time that you told me to get here. Like, I understand shit happen, but I don't know. I just be feeling like sometimes some people don't be having no excuses. Like, I don't know, me. But like I said, I'm not speaking about everybody. I'm just speaking about the people with blatant unprofessionalism. Like, I feel like a lot of them be knowing exactly what they be doing. They just don't care. Like, these makeup artists and hairstylists and stuff. Like I said, I'm not speaking on everybody because I have good experiences with hairstylists and makeup artists, just not everybody. But yeah, like, I feel like the girl, okay. The girl, she, last time I checked, I feel like had like, let me check. I'm about to check her page right now to see how many followers she got. I feel like last time I checked, she probably had like 18,000 or 21,000 or something like that. It was, oh yeah, so it had to be like 18,000 because now she only got 20,000. She got, yeah, 20 almost 21,000 followers. So with that being said, y'all can tell that she has a very good clientele. So my whole thing with that is these makeup artists and these hairstylists, I can't speak for nobody like outside of this city, but the ones in this city, like the ones in the city that like the bit with the bad experiences, um, one thing I noticed about them is that once they get a certain amount of clout or like a certain amount of followers and their name got to a certain degree, like people starting their clientele get up and shit like that, I realized that every time, like once they get to once they get to a certain point, that's when they start like feeling themselves and treating people like shit. And it's so weird because it's like, okay, even the girl, I noticed that when I was on her page or whatever, it'll be like, or not even on her page, it'll be like the people, it's like, okay, it'll be like a little Philly model with like over 20,000 followers, or like a little local Philly comedian or something with over 200,000 followers, like shit like that, like the little like hood famous people or whatever that'll be shouting her out like, yes, like go to such and such, like she laid my hair, she this, she that. But it's like, I don't understand. Like, it's like, do y'all only treat like the people who got a name, like the people who got a name, is that the only people who y'all like treat with like A1 customer service or something? Because why is it that us regular people, me and the other 10 girls who had a story about her, why is it that we got all these badass stories to tell about you, but I know for a fact that the model and the comedian and the this person and the that person and the, I'm pretty sure that they don't got nothing bad to say about you, because I'm sure that you made sure you did right by them because of who they are and what they could probably do for you. But it's like, that's not right. It's like, you should be treating everybody the same way. It's like, once y'all get clout or get clientele or whatever, it's like y'all start falling off and feeling like y'all could just basically flee people and not get them 100% customer service because y'all feel like, oh well, if I lose them, that ain't gonna make no difference. Like, I got a lot of clientele now, but so that shit don't matter. But that's not true. It does matter. Like, word of mouth is everything, and y'all just don't be caring about that. And I just don't feel like that's cool. And I really don't feel like it's cool that once y'all get a certain amount of followers, y'all feel like that y'all could pick and choose who y'all want to service and pick and choose who y'all want to do right by. Like, that's just not right to me. Like, I don't give a fuck if you got 1 million followers. At the end of the day, if this is what you do, if this is what you signed up to do, every single customer, every single client should be treated the same exact way. You shouldn't just be treating the hood famous people or the celebrities and shit like with A1 customer service. That's not cool. Like, that's not okay. Like, that's not okay. But it's like, people like me and other regular people like me is like, they don't give a fuck about what they do to us, because at the end of the day, what we say really won't, they feel like what we say really won't matter or really won't travel, or people not going to listen. Like, that's not true. Like, y'all really just need, I don't know, I'm just saying as a whole, like, we just all need to do better, for real. Like, that shit is just, it's not cool. It's not okay. It's not okay. Like, and especially, I hate the fact that when people get, that's really a pet peeve of mine, like, people really get big and start getting big-headed and feeling like they could pick and choose who matter. They could pick and choose who hair they feel like doing and shit like that. Like, and that's not okay. Or who they want to show up to the shop for a year. I see somebody set an appointment on my phone, but I ain't going to show up to the shop because I don't feel like it. Like, and that actually be happening. That actually be happening, and that shit just not cool. I don't know. Like, the professionalism, it's like everybody, it just irritates me because I feel like everybody want to have a business, but nobody got no type of business etiquette. Like, y'all don't understand how many times I see posts on a daily basis about how, like, about people unprofessional experiences and shit like that. Like, and it's like, I'm really trying to watch what I say on this video, but I'ma just say this. My whole thing is, you know what, I'ma just leave this at a story time. But one thing I do want to say is, I feel like the black community, like the small black, like, business community, like, y'all already know that like we looked at as the underdog. So it's like we supposed to all be pushing each other and supporting each other so we could all make it to the top. But a lot of these businesses make it hard to support them because it's like, how many times am I supposed to let you get over on me, or let anybody get over on me, or fuck me up, or anything? Like, and it's like, it just be so much shit. It's like, and it just be irritating me because it be blatant unprofessionalism, like blatant. Like, there's no reason why I should be going to get my hair done. I'm not talking about this girl, but this is like little personal stuff I experienced. But it's like, there's no reason why I should be going to get my hair done and I'm at my appointment on time and you showing up to my appointment an hour later, or you halfway done my hair and halfway through my hair you going to get food or going to pick up your kids or something. And I understand, don't get me wrong, I understand if it's an emergency or something, but a lot of this, like, it don't be no emergency. It's like they just be like, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I remember one time I got my hair done from this girl. Mind you, I wasn't even in the chair yet. I was actually like sitting, waiting for my turn, even though my appointment time had already passed like 2 hours ago. And somebody else was in a chair or whatever. She halfway did their hair, had me in the waiting area, and left. First of all, I didn't even know she left. I don't even think the girl in the chair with her hair halfway done, I don't even think she knew that she left. Like, you know, I get on Insta. So mind you, all this time go by, like at least a half hour or some change go by. Maybe even an hour. You know, I look on Instagram. She's like out to eat, sitting at a table at a restaurant, posing, taking pictures and shit. Like, sis, did you forget you got clients at the shop? Like, it be blatant unprofessional, like shit like that. Like, at the end of the day, the same way your time is money, my time is money too. So it's like, why the fuck do you feel like I got, me or anybody got time to sit in your shop? And like, why do you feel like people be having time to waste or something? Like, I'm confused. Like, what would even possess you to go to a whole restaurant, get seated and all? Like, what would even possess you to do that while you got clients at a shop? Then I remember one experience I had, another experience I had. This is like just little stuff. Like, I could go all day about the experiences that I had with small businesses. And yeah, so this girl was supposed, this was actually my college graduation day. I graduated college from Bloomsburg University. I graduated in 2017, May 2017. So I booked the appointment, a makeup appointment with this girl, and this was around the time I just got into makeup. So yeah, I played in it, but I didn't know what I was doing. So no, I wasn't about to do my own face. Like, so scheduled a makeup appointment with this girl. Scheduled it like a month and a half in advance. I remember the appointment was for like 8 in the morning or something like that, which was open on her books, which was the time that she claimed that she accepted people. So long story short, my graduation day comes and sis is nowhere to be found. Mind you, the day before, because this was when I was following her on social media. The day before, I was on social media, and then I woke up. I think I woke up in the middle of the night or something, and I saw that she was outside, like partying and shit, till like 4 or 5 in the morning. And in my head, I ain't give a fuck, but in my head, I'm just like, all I know is that bitch better be at that shop at 8 o'clock to do my face. Like, so, long story short, I got a text at like 8 o'clock or right before 8 o'clock from her assistant telling me that she wasn't going to make it because she wasn't feeling well. So, hold on, I got to be quiet because my son is over there asleep. But yeah, so she basically told me that she wasn't coming in, she wasn't going to be able to make it because she wasn't feeling well. Whole time I know that's bullshit, because I'm like, this bitch was out partying and shit till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure that there's nothing wrong with her. She probably just don't feel like coming because she was drinking. But it's like, she literally left me assed out for my graduation. thank God I ended up finding somebody at the last minute that actually took me that early. Like, I did find somebody. My friends helped me find somebody. So, I don't know. Basically, that was about to turn into a whole thing, too, because I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Send me my deposit back. The deposit was like $20. I don't give a fuck if it was $5. Give me my fucking deposit back. And the bitch was taking all day to respond. And I'm just, I was mad as shit. So I'm just telling my friends, like, if she don't, I said she got until the end of my graduation. Because my graduation was 2 hours away from where I lived at. Bloomsburg is 2 hours away from Philly. So I'm like, she got until I come back from this graduation to send me my deposit back where we going up there. So that was that. But I hate like, don't nobody want to do all that. I don't be wanting to really fight these bitches, but like, y'all really be taking people there. Like, what? I don't understand, like, what be wrong with y'all. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to say about the girl, the unit girl, speaking of assistants, was because it's so funny that she kept saying her assistant wasn't answering the phone, and she don't know why her assistant this and that, and her assistant is going to her to pick up the unit and all this other shit to bring it to me. Lying whole time. This bitch is on Instagram, like, posted asking, do anybody want to be an assistant? Like, she telling people that she need an assistant. So how you telling people you need an assistant, but at the same time telling me that your assistant got your work phone and all this shit, and that's why you're not answering her? That's the shit I be talking about. Like, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Running a business is not for everybody, and I'm not going to sit here and try to talk down on nobody or nothing, because I'm a small black business owner too, and I'm just, you know, starting out. So yeah, I got a lot to learn too. But it's like, that shit is not for everybody. I feel like everybody just be doing it as a trend, or like, because it's it's looked at as a trend now or something. Like, I don't know, but I just feel like if you're not passionate about something, you shouldn't be trying to start doing something, because it come with a lot. And it's like, if you're not built for that, like, if you're not built for providing good customer service and shit like that to each and every customer and each and every client, then you don't need to be in that. You don't need to be trying to run no business, because that's what it come with. And like, it just be little shit, like just blatant unprofessionalism. Like, why do y'all promote your stuff? And I'm not even talking about female. It could be males too. It's a lot of. Like I said, I really want to watch what I say in the video, because I don't want to offend nobody. But the people, listen, if the shoe fit, wear it. But it's like, it'd be times where people will constantly and on a daily promote their business to, like, saying, oh, we open at this time and this time and this time. You know how many times I sat outside of a store, outside of a shop, at the time that y'all say y'all open, and then nobody gets there until y'all telling me y'all open at 10. Nobody get there at till 11:30, if they come at all. Then I'm calling, I'm not getting the answer, trying to see if anybody coming. Like, shit like that. It's like, that's just, it's so annoying and it's so irritating. And it, like I said, a lot of us, because I can put myself in there too, not that I did anything like that, but I'm saying, like, I still got a lot to learn. But it's like, I feel like a lot of us, like, we make it hard for people to want to support us. Like, and that's some real shit. Like, it's like, man, I don't know if y'all ready for that conversation. I ain't even gonna lie. So it's like, I don't want to offend nobody or hear nobody looking at me crazy. So that's why I'm really trying to watch what I say. Like, because I don't want to, like, I don't know. I just really want to watch what I say in this video. But I mean, if y'all want to make it a topic, we definitely can, and I'll make a video on it. If y'all could read between the lines of what I'm trying to say, like, but I just don't want to say it because I'm not really trying, you know, I'm just trying to watch what I say. So, but yeah, long story short, do better. Like, word of mouth is everything. And like, alright, I could give you an example. Like, my friend, she went to this girl to get her makeup done. Mind you, the girl do real nice makeup. Just like I said, the girl who do hair, who did my unit, she does really nice hair. But she fucked me over. And the girl, like, my friend was telling me about the girl that do real nice makeup or whatever. She was saying how she do really nice makeup, she do really nice work, but the thing about her is that she'll have you waiting a long time, like way past your appointment time, or she won't show up on time and shit like that. Just that fast, when she told me that, I knew that I probably would never book with that girl. I knew that I probably wasn't going to, like, that it turned me off. And I haven't booked with her because I'm like, I don't, who got time to deal with that? Like, I'm trying to be in and out. I don't got time to be waiting for nobody and shit like that. Like, at the end of the day, if you're the business owner, you should be punctual. Like, because it's like, y'all like to do shit like, oh, if you're late, then you gotta pay a fee or your appointment is canceled or whatever the case may be. But what about when y'all be late? Are y'all gonna deduct something from the price? Like, I'm confused. Like, I really be confused. It's just, it's crazy. But moral of that story is, don't be like her, for one. And for two, just, I don't know, I guess be cautious of who you spend your money with. Like, that's the best I could say. Because, like, nobody want to go through that. Nobody want to go through spending their money, giving their money to somebody who they thought would do right by them and provide good service and do what they supposed to do, and then turn around and it's like, damn, like, I wasted my fucking money. Like, I ain't even need to, like, I could have just went to somebody else for this shit. Like, nobody want to feel that way after spending their money. Like, I like to feel satisfied when I'm giving people my money. Like, especially black people, I want to feel satisfied when I'm giving them my money, because it's like, yeah, like, I love, that's one thing I love. Like, I love supporting small black businesses. Like, so my whole thing is, just don't make it hard for people to want to support you. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, that's pretty much the moral of that story. That was a fucking mess. That whole story was a mess. I got into detail as much as I could. Of course it was more, but I don't really remember every single thing that happened. But I came with the receipts and all of that. But I don't know. The moral of the story is, do better. And be cautious who you spend your money with. That's all I gotta say. And other than that, I'll see y'all in my next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like my video, comment below on my video, comment below. Tell me what y'all want as far as, like, video ideas, stuff like that. I told y'all, what, 5 months ago now? 5 months ago, like 4 or 5 months ago, that I was going to give y'all these 2 videos, the product review and the story time, and I'm just now doing that. I said that in November 2020. It's April 2021. About to be May 2021. It's April, what's today? Today is April 29th. And yeah, so I'm gonna get this video to y'all as soon as possible. Yeah, that's really pretty much all I gotta say. Like, comment, subscribe, follow my social media handles. It's my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I got 3 Instagrams. I got my regular personal Instagram, then I got my makeup page and my hair and lash page. So make sure y'all follow all of those. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.